Hello everybody and welcome back into All-State Arena from Chicago, Illinois. The Chicago Wolves and the Toronto Marlies for the first of two times this season. And the first game here from Chicago. Marlies ending this four-game road trip. Draw one back and controlled. The Wolves bring it inside. Källgren back in net tonight after Petrozelli starting last game, winning 2-1 in a shootout. Early penalty coming here. It's going against the Wolves. Here's Ben ahead for Shaw, moving in. Shaw dropping back, and it's touched up by Chicago. An early Marley power play. Toronto Marlies have been good on the road so far, and this road trip trying to continue that way. Unfortunate 6-4 loss to Rochester. They got dominated in that game and fought back late, but it was too late, and now trying to continue this road trip hot. There's a chance it's sent just wide. It's picked up and cleared down the ice by the Wolves. Robertson missing in tight. Marlies have the puck. Here they come. There's more open ice when you have the man advantage, and here they come again. Robertson in, shoots, save. Bouncing puck. Simmons got it free. There's Reese, and he'll pick it up and get it down the ice. 40 seconds left on the rush here for Toronto. Hallwell up for Simmons. Marlies trying to make something happen. Here's Wayne Simmons. Robertson ahead to Simmons. Simmons in front. That pass missing. There's Dzingel, and down the ice again. Power play done. The Marlies 0 for 1. Chicago a great penalty kill. Here's a hit. Now they have it to the front of the goal. Dzingel shooting, and Källgren made the save. Play down loose. Puck, and made that save too. Simmons to Zahorna. Got the shootout winner last game in Syracuse. Fired around. Here's Robertson weaving his way in, and lost the puck at the last second by a good defensive play by the Wolves. Now they come the other way. Abruzzese to defend. Backhand stopped by Källgren in tight, and it's play down. Hallwell. Here's Zahorna. Zahorna makes his way in. Keeps it to the outside, picks it up again, and fires. That's a blocker stop made. Dargachintsev spinning back with it. Gave it away, tries to get it again. Here's Dzingel out to center. With speed on that left side. Simmons pickpocketed him. Marlies get the puck. Here's Johnstone. Halfway through the first period, fired in. Here's Dargachintsev to the net. Weaving backhand. Stop. Off the outside of the net by Johnstone. Gets it again and shoots. Kick stop. There's another shot. And Kochetkov is on that. He'll hold. Marlies with good pressure in this opening period. Kochetkov has been the better of the two netminders. Källgren's had to make some stops, but Kochetkov just made a few in a row. Wrong one back here as Liljegren moves in. Shoots. Tipped just high. And got the blocker side of Kochetkov instead of reaching the stick for a redirect. Karats to Matios. In he comes on that left wing, turning back with the puck. Zahorna keeps him to the outside. Pass in front, Perlini. Great stop by Erik Källgren. He'll hold on. Marlies know how much this game means to them. Got to keep continuing this hot streak on the road, because they're back home next game. Maple Leafs are still on the road for 3 games. Draw one, Liljegren. Up for Steeves. He'll spin with it. Gave that away. Liljegren's back to it. Turned over. Here's Drury for Murray. He scores! What a backhand in tight. A perfect setup. 1-0 Wolves. So Blake Murray gets the goal at 13:42 of the opening period. 1-0 Chicago. Källgren is not going to read that. That's a perfect backhand for a 1-0 lead. Liljegren fires this into the zone. Toronto chasing after it. Here's Lagesson. He'll get it up to Murray. And here come the Wolves through center ice. That pass finding help in Drury to the net. Drops it off. Lagesson turned over Blandisi. And here come the Marlies. Blandisi off to the races to the net. He scores! From full right to full left, he beats the netminder Kochetkov up and over the shoulder. And the Marlies have tied the game at 1 on a breakaway. 4:05 to go here, first period, 1-1. Draw one by Toronto. Pass ahead for Abruzzese. Looking, he has Jazowski. It's sticked away by Stromwall. He'll bring it out. Has Drury through the middle of the ice. On that right side, playing it off. Abruzzese's there for Bobby McMahon. Here's McMahon. Kept to the outside by Lagesson. Still had it. Taken down. Penalty against Toronto. The Wolves will go to the first power play of the night. 1-1 game. Chicago to the power play. Here's the face-off, left side of the net. One back by Chicago. Fitzgerald firing. It went wide. Hellickson there, and he'll clear it out to center. McCarron to Suzuki, and they come again to the net. And Shalgren sticking that aside. Now again they have it. LaJoie from the point, centering that. Johnstone trying to get it out. He did not. Fitzgerald for McCarron. In fires. That's off the stick. Johnstone ahead to Krall. Here's Philip Krall turning back with it, playing it off to Johnstone in front. Couldn't slip that through. It goes to the corner. LaJoie. Here's Suzuki. Picked up. Hellickson is on it. He'll fire back down into the zone. Rung around the board side. 7 seconds to go in the period. In come the Wolves. One last dash. Here's Reese in front. And Shalgren, a great save. They score, but it's waved off immediately. They're going to say there was contact, and it definitely looked like there was. Put to the net right there. Oh, yeah, there's contact on Shalgren. No goal for sure. So the call on the ice will stand. No goal with just under a second to go in this period. And that will do it for one. The Toronto Marlies, the Chicago Wolves, 1-1 through the first 20 tonight in this road game for Toronto. Shots on goal in the game are 8 for the Marlies, 6 for the Wolves, 1 apiece after 1. The hits are 4-2 Chicago. Faceoffs 4 side. Toronto 0 for 1 on the power play. Wolves have 9 seconds left on theirs. They'll be 0 for 1. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Allstate Arena in Chicago, Illinois. Wolves, Marlies, first of 2 meetings this season. Strong one back, gets played ahead, given away. Perlini has it. He'll bring it inside. Power play done. Perlini centers that. Here's a shot, kicked out. Loose puck, they got that, and they score! And this one isn't coming back. It's 2-1 Wolves. They get the lead right back. So 2-1 Chicago. Brandon Perlini, 49 seconds into period 2. 2-1 Chicago. Here's the face-off. One back control by Dzingel. He'll bring it through center and in on that wing. Now Shaw takes it away, and here come the Marlies. Logan Shaw. Simmons is after the puck. He's to it first. Simmons from behind the goal. Looking to set something up. Here's Simmons spinning with it, looking for Robertson. The pass. Missing him. Ferrazzi's there to Mateos, and here come the Wolves. Maybe a 2-on-1. Dzingel shooting. That's blocked. Ryan Dzingel scored the first goal of the night for Chicago. Here's Logan Shaw. Shaw from that wing, looking, playing it in front. And Kochetkov makes the stop and holds on for Chicago. Carolina Hurricanes affiliate, the Chicago Wolves. Kochetkov was called up a few times last year for the Carolina Hurricanes, including one of those games against the Maple Leafs. It was on St. Pat's, and the Leafs would win 5-2. Penalty coming here against Steves for tripping. So just about 5 gone here in the second period. Wolves will go their second power play of the night. They're 0 for 1. 2-1 lead here. Just about 5 gone in the second. The draw won back by McMahon. Marlies the best shorthanded team in the AHL. Well, their actual parent team has done nothing shorthanded so far this year, surprisingly. Here's LaJoie. Now you have Matthews, you have Marner, O'Reilly, Tavares, and those guys haven't done a single thing shorthanded. Here's Suzuki. He'll bring it inside. Left wing, playing it across. It's cut. McCarron firing. Good block in front. Marlies get it back, and they'll clear it down the ice. Racing after that. Into it is Fitzgerald. He'll play it up on the wing to Reese. Played for LaJoie. Up ahead for Suzuki. Right wing. Gave that away. Krall was on it. Now the Marlies get it back. Here's Philip Krall. 7 gone in the period. Looking, waiting, wanting, firing, and that one didn't miss by much through the traffic. Big hit there, Suzuki. Here's McCarron through the middle. 8 gone in the second period. 1-0 Wolves. The goal came 49 seconds into the second. There's a chance that scores! The pass came in front. 3-1 Wolves. And it's going to be Suzuki's goal, and it is a 3-1 Chicago lead. Last game of the road stand for the Toronto Marlies. And they're losing 3-1 in it currently. That moments ago, giving up that other goal now. 2 here in the second. Shalgren has not been sharp his past 2 games. Here's Ben trying to poke it ahead. Picked up by Dzingel on that wing, playing it ahead. Robertson cutting that for Wayne Simmons. And here come the Marlies. Simmons to the net, shoots, fan on it. Lageson there. He'll get it up for Mateos and out. And here's Mateos, has a break to the net. Stopped by Shalgren, he needed that. Shaw up for Simmons, but it's kept in by Perlini. Looks to the goal, fires, stopped. Bouncing puck, it's picked up by Dzingel. To the point, Lagesson, Perlini in front. Sticked away by Jordy Ben and played up on the wing for Robertson. 7 to go in the period. In shoots, that deflects wide. Into the corner. Simmons picks it up. He'll play it across. And no one there for Toronto. Now Blandisi to the net. In front. They whack away at it, but the puck never connected on a Toronto stick. Here's Perlini at center ice. For Mateos up on the wing, Lagesson. Turning that over, Blandisi to Liljegren. Here's Zahorna up for Steeves. Steeves back for Zahorna, looking in front, playing it across, it deflected. Now another shot, that one off the mark, but Kochetkov put his blocker out. There's another right on, and save easily made. 3 to go in the period. 3-1 Wolves. Here's Murray through the middle of the ice. Chicago scored first. Marlies tied it. Chicago scored early in the second, midway through the second. Marlies have done nothing. Now they're going to get a penalty as well. So Chicago back to the power play. Kochetkov hasn't been tested much tonight. 3-1 Chicago late here in the second to score. The draw. One back. 0 for 2 on the power play tonight, the Wolves. LaJoie still has it. Fires. Shulgren made the save. Marlies get it back down with Liljegren. Here's Liljegren inside. He'll play it off. Abruzzese back in front. And that pass was not there for the taking. So here come the Wolves the other way on the power play. Kept to the outside. Petronero for Steeves. Here come the Marlies ahead. Alex Steeves. That's given away. Abruzzese trying to get it back. Time running out here in the second. Here's Reese on that wing. Goes into the corner. Marlies are to it. Overskated though. Chance from behind. Looking in front. And it's stopped by Shulgren. There's his best stop tonight. Now another put right on. That's handled. One last chance. Period comes to an end. 3-1 Chicago after 2. Shots a goal in the game are 14-13 Chicago with 3-1 Chicago lead. Hits are 7-5 Wolves. Faceoffs 8-6 Wolves. Power play Chicago 0 for 2. Toronto 0 for 1. We go to the third. 3-1 Wolves. Welcome into the third period tonight from Allstate Arena, Chicago, Illinois. We're ready to get going. Marlies down by 2. They're short for 19 seconds to start the third. Ferrance, here's Dzingel inside. Back Mateos, gave that away. McMahon off the boards, up for Johnstone, and now back to full strength. Here come the Marlies. That pass missing. Trying to find it in the paint was McMahon. Now Johnstone pressuring for it, but Ferrance is there with it. Here's Ferrance ahead to Mateos. To the middle of the ice he comes with the puck. Gave that away. Matteo Petronero has it. And here come the Marlies of Petronero. Tried to drop that off Logan Shaw in the corner. We'll get to it. Now Bobby McMahon to the middle. In shoots. Walker stop made. They'll play it back to McMahon again. McMahon in front. Spins and no shot to the net. Trying to unload on that. Wolves. Just past 4 minutes gone here. Third period. Toronto with the best chance so far of this period, but nothing doing. Here comes McMahon through the middle of the ice again. Bobby McMahon has Simmons going to the net. And Kochetkov put his stick out and took the puck away. Here's Mateos. He'll play it off to Dzingel. On that left wing, now making his way to the net. Dzingel from behind the goal. Out front, that pass misses everybody. And Toronto comes out the other way with it. Here's Liljegren. Liljegren whining, firing. He scores! A bullet of a shot by Timothy Liljegren. Fakes the pass and rips it over the shoulder of Kochetkov and gets Toronto back within 1. Look at this shot. Perfectly placed by Timothy Liljegren. Kochetkov in good position, but this one ripped right up and over him. Perfect shot. 3-2 game here in the third period. 12:21 to go. We're on one by Robertson. The pass ahead to him. Nick Robertson finding some help. Pass in front. That deflected away. Simmons gets it back with a backhand. That was blocked. And Marlies still looking for that bouncing puck in the slot. Never connected. Now a penalty coming in. It's going against the Marlies. Chicago back to the power play again. So far tonight, 0 for 3. The Leafs have seen the Carolina Hurricanes, which is the Wolves affiliate, and they lost to Carolina's affiliate 4-1. Marlies down 3-2 to them here in the third period. Here's LaJoie. Hellickson will fire this in. Now Steeves is on it. Played it to Chizowski, but that's given away. McKiernan has a step to the net. Shulgren with a good save there. Pro for Toronto up ahead on that wing. Chizowski might have help with him with speed. Here's Chizowski, centers it over. They score! It's Alex Steves. It's a short-handed goal, and the Toronto Marlies have tied it here in the third period. Another short-handed goal for this team. Perfect pass. Jazowski gets off to the races, and Steves goes upstairs, just getting it through Kochetkov. 3-3 game. Still 9:34 to go. 3-3. We're tied up. Chicago on the power play. Fitzgerald gave that away. Gets that back in for Dzingel in that wing. Poked out. There's Blandisi. Ahead to Petronero. Here they come again. Petronero looking, whining, centering, and that one did not connect with any of the Marley sticks. Now a shot to the net. It sticks to Kochetkov, and a face-off here in the Chicago zone with 8:38 to go. Toronto Marlies know what's what, and they're going to do their best here to keep this train rolling in the third period. Face-off, one back by the Marlies. Liljegren firing, and it just hit the top shoulder of Kochetkov. Now Mateos for Perlini. That's given away. Big hit. Fitzgerald has the puck. Zahorna's on him. Here's Zahorna taking it away. Pass in front. Blandisi to Steves. He scores! Oh, what a move! In tight on a delayed call to give Toronto the first lead of the night. 4-3. Look at the movement by Steves in tight. Look at this. Just weave and go to the backhand. No chance for Kochetkov in tight. Face-off back to center. Still 6:37 to go. 4-3 Marlies, their first lead of the night. Alex Steves has his second of the night. Here's Perlini. Zahorna trying to take it away from him. Played and given away to Steves. Here's Alex Steves again. Off to the races. To the net. He stopped. Point blank. Now Blandisi has it in front. That missed Zahorna. Mateos is there to Dzingel and out. Ryan Dzingel gave it away. Zahorna was on it. Perlini. Now to Dzingel, Mateos, and offside. 4:06 to play. 4-3 Toronto. Here comes the face-off just outside the Marley zone. It was 3-1 Chicago coming into the third. They've given up 3 goals here in the third to fall behind. Round one. Here's Shaw with it. Playing it ahead to Simmons. Now Simmons has a lane to the net. Simmons in, shoots, scores! A perfect drag move, and he beats him up and over the left pad. It's 5-3 Marlies. Wayne Simmons continues his hot streak, and this was a dandy from that left side coming into the slot area. Perfect drag move. The Wolves aren't going to catch him. Toronto up by 2 late here in the third. Face-off coming. One back controlled. It's picked up by Fitzgerald. Now up on the wing, Suzuki. Wolves down by 2. That's given away Liljegren. He'll get ahead to Simmons. Simmons trying to chip it in further. It's picked up by McKieran. Time running out for Chicago. Simmons ahead to Robertson. Nick Robertson getting by, wanting a no shot. Shaw trying to block that lane. Under 2 to go. McKieran is in. Empty net Chicago. Pass! What a stop! Shulgren just got a piece of it. Here's LaJoie from the point. To Suzuki, fanned on it. Simmons ahead to Nick Robertson. Robertson to the empty net. Banking it back to himself, and he sticked it to the empty net, but it would not go. Suzuki through the middle of the ice, entering. Now it's poked back out again. Fitzgerald. Shaw took it away. Logan Shaw is offside. Interesting call there, as the puck was ahead of him. Here's the draw. Chicago may have been saved of an empty net goal right there. Here's Perlini in the corner. Trying to get ahead, he does now, Mateos. In the middle of the ice, he has help with him on that right wing, Dzingel. And going to the bench, now an empty net for the Wolves, but they give the puck away at a bad time. McMahon taking off with it. He has Jazowski, played it in front, and they score. An empty net goal for Ryan Jazowski. 6-3 Marlies, their 5th goal of the third period. Face-off back to center ice, 17 seconds left. Chicago shake their heads about this loss tonight. They were dominant coming into the third period. A game that was even through the first. The second, they dominated. The Marlies have absolutely demolished them here in the third. Wolves have it again. In behind, tucking it, stopped by Shulgren. 5 seconds left. Dzingel put it on net. That's stopped by Shulgren. And the Toronto Marlies win it 6-3 to end the road trip and head home. And Eric Shulgren with a better performance tonight. A much-needed better performance. 6-3 the final score.